Do you want to train with power but don't want to spend a fortune? Well, the 4i Precision 3 power meter now makes it easier than ever to get reliable and accurate recordings to help you take your training to the next level, no matter your ability. Let's take a closer look at why it made it into road.cc recommends. Much is made of riding and training with the information gleaned from using a power meter. After all, elite riders use power meters to give them a clear indication of output, so that they can really dial in their performance and perfect their preparation. But for amateur riders, fitting power meters can seem like an expensive faff, especially as historically speaking, you had to replace your crankset with something specifically made for the job. It's also had the reputation of being prohibitively expensive. Wouldn't it be better and cheaper if your existing crank could just give you all the data? Well, maybe it can. But before we get on to all of that, let us introduce you to the brand 4i. 4i might have been born in the foothills of the Canadian Rocky Mountains, but this is no rural old school cycling company. Rather, 4i was created by the same innovators who originally founded Dynastream Innovations, now Garmin Canada, which invented the AMP Plus powerless wireless standard that seems to be omnipresent in the modern world of cycling tech. After Dynastream was sold to Garmin in 2006, its founders decided to strike back out on their own and started 4i, with the express intention to improve personal performance through the development of superior training tools, including the likes of cycling power meters, heart rate monitors, and cycling trainers, while focusing on making sports technology affordable and accessible to the everyday athlete. I reckon I'm an everyday athlete. Most days, anyway. What most animated the 4i team was the unreliable and expensive power meters. So they set about making their own, and in 2015 they released the Precision left-sided power meter. Unlike others on the market, this used patented 3D strain gauge technology to measure 3 aspects of the pedal stroke, making it one of the most accurate power meters available on the market. Crucially, it was also one of the most affordable for the everyday cyclist. Determined to prove you don't need an expensive power meter to train and race at even the highest level, in 2016, 4i partnered with Etix's Quick-Step team and took their technology into the pro peloton. In the subsequent years, they have partnered up with the likes of Peter Sagan's Bora Hansgrohe, Israel Startup Nation, Lotto Destiny, Andre Greipel, and women's EF Education Tibco SVB team. 4i equipped bikes have won everything from Paris-Roubaix and the Road World Champs to stages of the Tour de France and Giro d'Italia. 4i tech has been part of a successful World Hour attempt as well. So 4i's background is distinguished and products are provably effective. But what exactly is this technology that makes 4i such a significant force for focused training? The secret all lies in the 4i Pod, a range of inexpensive power meters that can be fitted to almost any crankset. Last year at road.cc we tested the latest iteration of the Precision 3 power meter and we were suitably impressed. Our man Liam said, all in, the 4i Precision 3 brings an impressive boost to battery life in a package that is a little bit thinner and just as good for the everyday cyclist as the previous model. The 4i Precision 3 and Precision Pro can be bought ready fitted to a range of mid to high end Shimano cranks, all in a variety of lengths. But when Liam talked about sensible money, he was specifically referring to the fact that 4i power meter pods can be factory installed onto your existing Shimano left-sided crank. All you have to do is take a photo to confirm there's enough clearance between your crank arm and the frame, place an order with 4i online, receive your posting details, remove the relevant crank from your bike and send it all off. Thanks to a UK-based installation process, you'll have it back in a fraction of the time of rival services, just 4 to 5 days, and a fraction of the cost of some factory-made power cranks. If you would like a dual factory install or have a non-Shimano crank, that will need to be sent to 4i's Canadian facility, but 4i has told me that dual Shimano factory installs built today in the UK are coming soon. We thought we'd put this to the test. Off went our crank and around 5 days later there was a knock on the door from a delivery driver. Unboxing the crank and you'll find that it's just 9 grams heavier than when we sent it, but now capable of measuring your power to plus or minus 1% accuracy. You can't get much more accurate than that. I've used tons of power meters over the years, and in my experience there's one thing that you want a power meter to be above all else, and that is reliable. The Precision 3 comes with an IPX7 waterproof rating, and 4i are so confident in it that it comes with an industry-leading 3-year warranty. That's some serious peace of mind right there. Fitting it to your bike is a simple process, or a 2-minute job at your local bike shop. And of course this means that you can simply switch it between bikes with identical crank lengths and styles. 4i claim 800 hours of riding time before needing to replace the very common CR2032 battery, and that's a number that during testing we found to be accurate. For me, that works out as a battery change every 6 to 8 months, but for many riders it'll be over a year. Want to see how long it takes to change the battery? About that long. So, are power meters only for elite riders? Well, thankfully absolutely not. Those days are long gone. Thanks to 4i's incredible focus on high-tech products for everyday riders, you could be revolutionising your training with the use of power data more easily than perhaps you ever imagined. It's little surprise then that the Precision 3 recently won our Editor's Choice Award in the Turbo Trainers and Fitness Equipment of the Year, where we select the product that gives the best combination of performance and value for money. To see 4i's full range of power meter products, you can check out their website using the link up above or down in the description below. So, would you consider training with power? Let us know down in the comment section below, and if you enjoyed this content then please give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time. Right, I'm off on a ride.